Hello friends, fellow chefs and enemies. Today we are going to be making tempura green beans with a dipping sauce that goes excellently well with it. Basic ingredients you need: all-purpose flour, about 3-4 tablespoons. You're going to need a beer. This is going to be a beer batter. Since we're patriotic Americans, we're drinking Budweiser. We've got some sesame oil. We're going to use just very few drops of this. You can use any type of vegetable oil, but I'm using peanut oil. That's how you get that Asian restaurant quality taste and crispiness. Peanut oil apparently makes food much more crispy. Of course, you're going to need your beans. These are from my garden. I washed them and dried them really well. You don't want to put anything with water on it in hot oil. So they've been patted dry. We have some mayonnaise and we have sriracha sauce. And the sriracha sauce and the mayonnaise will make the dipping sauce, okay? So I'll meet you by my stove where we're gonna mix the beer with the flour and show you how the rest is done. It's a pretty quick, fast, delicious recipe. See you. Right, so we're gonna mix the beer with our flour. You wanna add a little bit at a time and whisk it because we don't want this to be too wet, but we don't want it to be too dry either. We want it to be thick enough where it coats the beans. Just a little bit more here. Make sure all the flour is incorporated into the beer. We got our sesame oil. Just a little bit, goes a long way. All right, so now we're ready to go and fry our beans. So for the dipping sauce, we have just mayonnaise and some sriracha sauce. Well, you can do this to taste. There is no set rules on this. Just if you like sriracha, you do more of it. For me, this looks just right. All right. So while we let this sauce sit in the fridge, we are going to fry our beans. All righty. One way to know if your oil is hot enough is you take a little bit of your dough, put a little droplet in there. You see how that fizzes up? That means we're ready to go. So now we're going to make sure our beans are coated. Just go straight into the pan. If you have finicky eaters, especially kids who don't like vegetables, try this recipe for them. They're going to be asking, "Mommy, Daddy, make me more," in that voice. So we're going to just let this fry until they're golden crispy. We'll take them up, put them on our paper towel there, get the excess oil off, and serve it with our dipping sauce that we've made. Enjoy it. Let me know what you think in the comments. If you have any ideas to make this recipe better, I want to hear it. All right, live, laugh, love, cook, and I'll meet you in a few minutes when everything is ready and we're gonna see what the end product looks like. So this side over here is the beans that were dipped in the batter just once. But if you like your batter a little bit thicker, crispier, meet me by the stove and I'll show you how we can get this compared to that. So this is how you get a little bit more crispy, thicker batter on it. Once it's done, partly done, fried the first dip, you go back in your batter and go back into oil. So this is my favorite way of doing it, because I like the crispiness of the batter. Alrighty. So here's the double dip in the batter. You can see it has a thicker crust. This is thinner crust. So you can comment and let me know which way do you like it the best. Now the Sriracha sauce is a must. Look how beautiful this is. And it's absolutely, look at how crunchy, delicious. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make this for your kids, your family, your friends, if you have any, and enjoy. Live, laugh, love, be humble and kind, be kind to animals, be the change you want to see in the world. I'll see you in my next video. If you don't believe me that this is a delicious recipe, let's ask my critics. One more? Yes, they do.